Jayant Makam, he says, friends don't let friends ride in flip flops.
I'm saying let your friend make a mistake. It's okay. Be there for them when they do. Get them patched up. And hopefully they learn from it. But yeah, you would look out for your friends. And one of the way to look out for them is to prevent them from doing something that is patently stupid. Sometimes your friends are not willing to learn from that. From being told that, hey, listen, you're about to do something stupid, sometimes you have to let them make a mistake. And then the true friend thing comes when say, I told you. Now you've done this. Now I'm going to help you fix it. And don't stress. What?
I'm just thinking, how many have you had the opportunity to do this with?
Look, I love being right.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. And they'll be like, oh, but I'll do it. Yeah, go for it. And then you see the dominoes fall, right? And then suddenly they're like,
Yeah.
you were right. And at that point, I'm like, now let me help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a very simple one. I think on one hand, there'll be people who listen, on the other, there'll be people
Yeah.
who won't.
Look, I'm very clear. Advice is advice. Some people will take it. Some people will not take it. I'm assuming the advice is good intentioned. But you can also have advice that is ill intentioned and you may not be able to distinguish between the two. So when you're giving it and when it is being received on both sides of this picture, some will get absorbed, some will not. And I don't think this is a big deal. If it is a patently stupid thing, the consequences will come. The thing about friends is they're there with you to deal with the consequences. That's it.
Yeah, I think there's a very nice thing that can be actioned out of this. When you see somebody in your friend circle who's doing something stupid, if you can say it with that emotion that, hey, dude, don't do this. With the idea that, okay, you may still continue to do this. And
Let me film this.
When you screw up, I'll be there for you. So the love is there.
Yeah.
Be a jackass if you want
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
letting you know.
Yeah. That's what friends are for. They're there to film you making a mistake and then to help you patch up after
I
the
think
mistake
those
has been
filming
made.
sessions are the cause of the mistakes. It's not
Yeah,
the
but
other way
see,
around.
I think just as much as we hate the idea that a lot of stuff is happening because there are cameras, I think recording stupidity for posterity is also a very, very, I'm going to say productive pastime.
Collection of life lessons.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Crazy Sharma is a regular commenter and he says, please wear a helmet even if you're going to the Bajuwala market. And I think this is interesting because I want to make 2 points here.
Okay.
I've heard of the people who say, I have a cheap helmet that I use in the city and an expensive one that I use outside the city. Which presumes that your head has different values depending on its geographical location, which is to me patently stupid. Your brain has the same level of value no matter what you're doing and where you're going. One. Two, the idea that there is a certain kind of ride where you can get away by not wearing safety gear of any sort, it's a personal choice. You can choose not to do it. But the helmet to me is the basic, essential, and required by law. I will wear my helmet even if I'm going to get a haircut and I know what that means for hygiene. I will still do it. Having a few stray bits of hair in my helmet is still better than having a stupid crash on the way home 300 meters from my saloon to my house.
Balaclava. No problem.
It doesn't matter. I'm saying I don't use balaclavas at all. I don't understand what they're for, but
I love them.
yeah, I don't understand it, so it's okay. I'm saying even then I would still wear the helmet, and if that means I get to wash the interiors of the helmet and clean it further, I think that's a far more productive thing to do than to go there. And I'm telling you, if there's a day when I say I don't want to ride the motorcycle there because the helmet is too much of a hassle, I will walk.
I will equate this to seat belts. There's enough and more. अरे इधर तो जा रहे हैं, धीरे तो चला रहा हूँ. Both these
Yeah.
Devices are so powerful and have been on our must-have list. Even when there was no conditioning socially for us to use them, have them, advise people to use them, because the importance and the benefits or the protection that they offer is so massive for the small trade-off of inconvenience or discomfort or whatever you want to call it. Like, because for all these things, there's counter arguments are there. अरे helmet भारी है, गला दुखेगा, seat belt नहीं चुभता है, ये होता है, वो होता है, and all that nonsense. But the trade-off in terms of advantages is so massive that
Charles Darwin is happy.
This is a no-brainer. Yeah.
No, and it is a no-brainer. It's a very
Nicely pulled in.
very astute choice of words, Karthik. Not wearing a helmet is a no-brainer. I think that is kick-ass. It needs to go on a MotorInc t-shirt now.
That's a good one, man. Nice. Okay.
So the Crazy Sharma, thank you for that. If we ever make a t-shirt that says not wearing a helmet is a no-brainer, you're getting one. I promise. I will take care of this. What? A call to action. Okay. Guys, you guys need to do something. No, like anything. Oh, come to the main motoring channel. We've got more of this stuff going on there.